Why are you burning my toe, bitch? This is what I've had to deal with all freaking day. These hoes are getting desperate. They're taking me out. They're being exposed. Big time. So, I gotta document this bitch got this ray gun on my fucking toe right now. First it was my left big toe. Now it's my right big toe. They don't know how to leave a nigga alone. A fucking redneck then want to get offended about what I'm saying. Oh, really? But you want to keep fucking with a nigga. But want to get offended about what the hell I'm saying. But you surrounded me aiming freaking weapons, bitch. It's gonna be the last year. Y'all, and really, if the police up with me, y'all know why. Leaving me out here to defend myself because they won't stop the crime. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you for calling the Veterans Crisis Line. My name is Kristan. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, Kristan, I'm having to call y'all again because, again, your government won't call their hitmen off who has been aiming weapons, their weapons, government weapons, for 8 years at me. So I document. This ain't no suicidal call. This is a spiritual call because I'm spiritual, and that's something they hate. So I'm having to document, and I am live on my YouTube right now because I'm tired of them flying their ass across my damn car, burning my toe. Right now they got a ray gun or a laser on my damn toe, and I use the crisis line as a tool since I don't have weapons. So y'all don't have to ask me that damn question again. And I'm not suicidal. So y'all won't have to ask me that damn question again. I should have clarified that just now. This is me having to defend my ass because your police won't do their job. Neither will the FAA. Now, I'm 70 years old and I'm tired of being hit with weapons. I'm not a dog. This is Miss Jones. I've already made one call or two to them today. There's no telling how many because it's the weekend and they really get out of control with their weapons. Why are you burning my toe, pilot? And I know you're listening on my phone. Yeah, they've been on my phone since the 90s. They hate who God predestined me to be. I'm not changing it. Hitting me with weapons ain't gonna change it. America, Trump, and whoever over the DOJ or DOD. I post evidence, sister. I got police reports and everything else. And that's why I'm live on my channel, because they in my damn hood sitting back in the sky aiming their damn Lockheed Martin weapons. Ray guns, lasers, direct energy weapon. They've done a lot of damage in 8 years. Trust me on that, including putting my ass in the hospital. So when they're committing
Why did you have to go to the hospital?
Because they gave me a blood clot. Why else? You know, their little direct energy weapon. You know, your little pigs on planes, flying monkeys think they're above the law. But like I told homeboy, because see, I don't know, you know, everybody may not be like them. So when I call them, I'm talking about them because they have an army aiming weapons at one person. America don't even fight fair. Why you got an army out here at airport aiming weapons at an unarmed 70-year-old woman, America? You burning my damn toe right now. They're burning my toes right now. The bitch that just flew across here. I captured them aiming the weapons at me. That's why I'm live now. You know, they feel like they get to do what their ancestors did to niggas back in the day. This is Make America Great Again for you. Something you have no idea they've been doing, but they hit all ethnicities. It's not just my race, you know. They cover up a lot, but they ain't been able to shut me up or shut me down in 34 years, okay? I'm a warrior for God, and we don't bow, we stand, and we don't fear them, we fear God. You understand, sister? When I'm predestined, fulfilling prophecy written, America can't stop nothing God is doing. Just want to make my damn life miserable because they got jealousy and envy in their hearts, you know. And it's really a shame. Y'all talking about celebrating Satan Claus. That's what the hell I call it. That's what God told me it was. According to Jeremiah 10, he ain't in it. I don't even know why they do it every year. I guess because they got to honor Baphomet, because that's who they worship and who they serve. Otherwise, America, you have no business sending an army after one person. They really don't. But the hate comes in, the racism, especially here in Texas, you know. Again, they've been after me 34 years. Bush and them found out who I was 34 years ago. They ain't told y'all nothing God doing, sending you to the pit. So guess what I'm doing? Since they keep aiming weapons, I'm sharing the action of Luke 21:25. There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. I got that action, okay? I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun. I don't know. Have you heard of earth angels?
Yes, I have.
Well, you talking to one. I'm predestined, not perfect. Especially when they hitting me with weapons, sister girl. You know, this is ridiculous. This is what they do to God's people, and then got y'all putting up Christmas trees. Do you know how Christ really died? Wasn't nailed to no. It wasn't nailed to no cross. It's written right there in the Bible. You haven't seen it? It's in there several times. Acts 5:29-30. Yeah, Acts 5:29-30, 10:39, 13:29, 1 Peter 2:24 tells you exactly what the apostles said happened to Christ. So I have to go with what the apostles said, not what the oppressor said. Because he's done nothing but oppress God's people. So I have to follow what is written, not what is taught, sister girl. And I would suggest y'all do the same. Because you cannot go to the palace walking in lies. I don't know where y'all think y'all gonna go to the palace, or any of your people who have already passed went to the palace. You can't go to the palace worshiping another image. God say worship no other image. That's the first commandment. Molten or graven. Look, you see this devil back here? He's not the one burning my toe, but he's aiming a weapon over here. Sister, I have to document them aiming their weapons. They have no business in my neighborhood aiming weapons. He's burning the top of my left foot right now because they're really adamant about unaliving my ass because of who I am in Christ. I have way more power anyway than their witches and warlocks, Revelation 11. See, I know who I am and I know my purpose. They know they coming down. God's way. Okay? God's way. God been pulling me back to him for years, sister, preparing me. They went after my kid in the 90s when they found out, when Bush and them found out who I was from a photo. It depicted a rainbow halo over my head in the photo. So they happily went in my home, stole it. I was in court reporting school. I thought I had my negatives. So when I moved, I checked to see if I had my negatives because I was going to reduplicate the copies of those photos of me and my two cousins. They were separate photos. They done stole the negatives. They can't steal my left hand written in the spirit, not with ink. 2 Corinthians 3, 1 through 3. And all they can do is spray the skies over the sun, moon, and stars. God bless me with. And that's why I'm sharing that. For those that want to get their hearts in order, you got free will. We don't push nothing on anyone. Because I'm doing his will, not mine, which was stenography. I ended up starting my own cleaning business. And that's what I retired on. Almost 20 years, So I'm not playing with America. I didn't go to school 40 hours and work 40 hours for an associate's degree for them to turn around and try to defame my damn character because of who I am in Christ. And they can't accept it. Don't give them the right to torture me, sister, invade my privacy. Isn't that against y'all's law? Stalking? Aiming weapons? They done burnt my toe off. They done gave me a blood clot, burnt my eye, burnt my feet, burnt my birthmark. How much burning of my body, America, are you going to do?
And it's one of those things where it's, so much burden going on with the situation. How is it that you...
I'm a child of God.
That's been happening with
I'm a child of God.
I'm sorry.
I'm a child of God, and I'm a warrior. They can't break me, sister. They can't break my spirit. I know who I serve. I'm walking in his favor. They stressing out, okay, because all the shit they done tried 34 years, including trying to blow me up in my damn car when they knew I was self-employed, didn't work. And that's why I'm advocating for my safety right now, because the police aid and abet. So does the FAA. I mean, they'll give us a police report, but stop the crime? No. They ain't gonna stop no crime, sister. 8 years of me being hit with weapons, them following me from city to city. That's gang stalking, America. But you'll put all the niggas in jail, won't you? If they were doing that to your people, why is it okay for your people to do it to me, a 70-year-old woman who served the fucking country? That's treason. And it's violating the color of law. They're depriving me from making a living on earth. They keep letting oil out of my vehicles, tampering with my car, aiming weapons at me. What the hell? You think I'm going to continue in peace with your ass when you doing that, America? No, I'm going to get on your ass and I'm going to stand firm and I'm going to stand my ground like God wants me to against your fucking army. If you don't like what I say and how I deliver the message, oh well. Get out of my damn business. I wasn't in y'all's when y'all ran for office. Get your ass out of mine, because one thing you don't do, America, is control me. God does. You didn't birth me, God did. So that means you don't own me. Get the hell out of my business and stop aiming weapons and forcing me to go arm myself to defend myself. And do your job, Popo. Or that's what's going to happen, because I'd be damned if I go 9 years of your torture. Government. Who the hell you think you are? This is ridiculous how they abuse women. Sister, they can't handle me. I'm winning. I'm whooping their ass sitting on my ass, okay? I got Revelation 11 power. They just doing shit out of evil. You understand? I already won the battle. They just out here harassing and bullying somebody. That's why you buried Cheney, Bush. We warned you to not do that death magic spell. Y'all did it anyway, sis group. God reveals everything to me, sister, and who's my enemies. See, I don't serve the same God y'all serve. I serve the right image. and the right God. That's why I'm blessed with his sun, moon, and stars, just like he blessed Joseph with it, Abraham, and everybody else that he chooses. Your government out here spraying the skies, killing y'all with all that damn spray. You better check out chemtrails and the effects that it's having on your body. Better be eating some cilantro, getting some of that metal out of your system. Hell, they hit me with ray guns, lasers, direct energy weapons, electromagnetic radiation, which swells up my veins, sucks all my weight off, and have me sweating like I'm in the damn shower if they turn it up. I've never had cancer. I'm in good health for 70. I take vitamin D, multivitamins, and VA can confirm that, sister.
Good.
They
So
hit
that
me
means you
the day
know,
before
feel
surgery.
better.
They hit me the day before surgery and burned up my foot, swelled up my foot. Doctor want to know what happened. What the hell you think happened? You think I did that? So they better be documenting it, you know. But thank you. I'm gonna end up having to call 911 or non-emergency because these people again are adamant and they don't obey the police. They don't obey God. God done told them to stop doing this shit. That's why y'all have suffered so many whirlwinds, earthquakes, tornadoes, y'all call. We call them whirlwinds, Jeremiah 30:23, I think 24. God's been sending your government warning, and they haven't been adhering. So he put his wrath on them. Hell, y'all think your government manipulating the system? No, what they doing is aiming lasers and ray guns, catching a bunch of shit on fire because they know their time is short. I hope y'all saw that devil flying across here. They fly lower than the home system in my neighborhood. But if you watch, I can't, I try to share because if they gonna have me calling y'all, I'm gonna share what God is doing if you want to know. If you don't, we can end this call. The next call will be non-emergency because these are the tools I use until I do arm myself. I put it off 7 years. I'm not gonna put it off this year. That'll be my Chris gift. Yeah, I got my certificate to bear arms, sister, in 2018. I could have bared arms a long time ago. This ain't no mental issue. This is a criminal issue that's coming against me that nobody has stopped in 8 years, and I have submitted police reports and evidence. Still going on. The police tell us they have no control over the air. The FAA tells us, oh, if you're being hurt, it's a police problem. So who problem is it? Because I'm damn sure being hurt.
That's a very valid question.
Yeah, I could have died from the blood clot they gave me. You can die from blood clots. I think what they're trying to do is give me a health issue that I can die from and keep their damn hands clean.
That's scary to hear.
Well, that's what they're doing, sister, whether you want to believe it or not. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be wasting my time calling no crisis line or non-emergency. Okay? I don't have that kind of time. I would like to be enjoying my fucking retirement. After working 50 years, going through the back door, walking around here with color on my damn birth certificate. I'm not going there with the Klansmen in 2025 that I grew up with because they my age running the Klan house in Washington. Ain't nothing pure about it. How in the hell you pure? White means purity. You better read Proverbs 30:12. Y'all better get it together with God, man. Or you're going to find yourself suffering the rest of your life, you and your baby kids in the pit. God ain't playing with them no more, sister. They can be out here. Stop hitting me in my damn kneecap, bitch, coming across here. Like I said, I'm predestined. I'm not perfect, and they're aiming weapons. So I'm in war. They warring against me. Like God said, aiming weapons. What else are they doing? Aiming weapons. When you aim weapons, that means you're warring. Don't play with me, America, because I'm smarter than a 12th grader and wiser than you, Bush. You and your cis group. Security industry specialist, sister, somebody CIA and FBI used to target people and kill people. Innocent people. You don't know how many TIs probably have committed suicide from the torture that the government has done. to them. Well, I'm here to stop it. And they know it. But you have a good night. Thanks for documenting. Again, do you want my channel? Because you can look at it anytime. They can't stop me from giving God's word out to those that want to get their hearts in order with God and have a chance to go to the palace and not let Trump and them send y'all to the pit. That's ridiculous, not sharing what God is doing out of hate. That's selfish, sister.
Definitely, keep bringing awareness and, keep advocating for yourself.
That's what I do. They can't scare me. I don't fear them. I fear God. But Katie, K-A-T-Y, Gaddis, G-A-D-D is in David, I-S. Just type in Sharon Luke 2125 again. Katie, K-A-T-Y, Gaddis, G-A-D-D is in David, I-S. Now, Gaddis, Gaddis is my real dad's last name. Katie was part of my birth certificate. I have to outsmart the haters. They watch me 24/7, sister, for the past 34 years. Okay? So I have to kind of outsmart them sometimes, but that's what I use as one of my channels. But just type in Sharon Luke 2125. If you look at my night ones, you'll see them aiming their weapons at my car inside. I'm posting that too. I gotta have evidence. I can't just say something and not have evidence, right?
Yeah, it's good that you're documenting.
Yeah, I'm gathering evidence, police reports, because Officer Norton know I ain't burnt my own damn eye. He about the only one I can trust at the popos, but and because he's a pastor, he knows I'm an earth angel. I've shared with him where I don't need sunglasses and how the sun moves with me, and now I'm sharing with y'all how I get rid of a little chemtrail cloud off the sun or my moon. I control whatever God bless me with, not the witches, not the warlocks, not the devil. Whatever God bless me with, I control it. They don't. God gave me the power to move their shit, okay? So they just really wasting time, really, and they're just covering up from y'all because they don't want y'all to know that this is another jet, that God chose a black woman. Let me show y'all let me see, where is he? Behind me? He might be behind me. I might even call Lovefield and talk to Officer B down there. He's watched my videos. He know I'm being hit with weapons. I've had 3 or 4 Lovefield who's been stalking me for years, showing up at my customers and shit. Yeah.
What's the Lovefield?
Southwest Airlines is what I call, cause Southwest was out of Lovefield here in Dallas. Okay, hell, Lovefield moved to my hood. I got an airport in the hood. That's what well, no, I don't live close by. They come here. They go wherever I go. Okay. I had to call y'all when I was in Dallas last week. I had to call the Northeast station because they was followed me to the hotel and hit me with weapons there. So I'm having the 911 there, and Dallas used to me. Trust me, it started in Dallas, and I moved to my hometown, which is not far from Dallas, But everybody know I'm being hit with weapons, except for the people I talk to, haven't spoken to on at the crisis line. And some of y'all have to hang up on, because, see, I don't have time for people interrupting me because I'm documenting. I'm in spiritual warfare. I got these hoes hitting me with weapons. All I need them to do is be like you. Listen. And then if you got any questions when I finish, then I'll let you answer. Okay? Because I'm trying to get these hoes off my foot. My foot's being burnt, and they listening on the phones. Don't think they not listening. They've been on my landlines and all. See, Edward Snowden.
Wow.
They didn't get to kill him. See, he was smart. Edward Snowden, you remember him?
I did hear about that situation.
Yeah, he exposed them tapping and listening on our phones and stuff. Hmm. He was
Yeah.
he was right, sister, because at that time in the 90s, they were on my landline listening. I had to run them off. That's how I ended up with the cell phone because I got tired of them. It's two hoes back here aiming weapons at me. Uh, I got I had them on my landline. That's why I have cell phones now. Plus, I was self-employed. The cell phone came in handy in case I had car trouble. But I always had a landline, you know, especially for my customers and stuff like that. They needed to leave a message. I wasn't into cell phones. I didn't get a cell phone until like 2007 or 8. You know, I worked for a cell phone company though. The first when the cell phones first came out, like the Sprint PCS. I've done a lot of things in my life, sister, professionally, and that's why I refuse to allow America to intimidate me or try to manipulate me about God and my faith
Right.
my faith in God. You know, God has been guiding me all my life. Y'all don't know me. You don't know that. But God has been guiding me all my life. Any decisions I've ever made in my life, I've always went to God on my knees. Okay, y'all don't know that
That's
because
a good thing.
America has always and is always pointing a bad picture about me. Why are you aiming that weapon over here? See how he put it out? This is the things they do. They'll aim their weapons in. When I catch them, they put it out and take off. You'll see it if you watch my night videos. Hell, it's a movie. You might as well get ready because I got 1,001 videos out here on their ass. From places that I moved,
That's good.
and they've gang stalked me at every place I have moved in the DFW Plano area. They have stalked me. Every place I
Yeah, that's
move.
got to be frustrating.
Well, I don't worry. Trust me, I don't sit around worrying about them, sister. But when they get out of hands with their weapons, that's when I start documenting. I get hit with weapons all day long. I don't. I've been calling you more today because they've been kind of out of, on the weekends they get really violent. Okay. So I have to make more calls on the weekends than when the businesses are open or the police are all working. But I do have, like I said, Officer Norton. He's also documenting. He better be putting down the truth. Uh, he come telling me, oh no, I'm not against you. I don't want God on my back because he's a real true pastor. He follows the word, you know. And I just love his little family. I had to give him a gift for protecting me and keeping them other officers from plotting against me and lying about me, trying to put me in the crazy house and shit. Girl, they have done so much to me in 34 years. You wouldn't believe what your government in Texas has been doing to me and my kid in 34 years. God just supplied me with all the evidence. Got your bright lights on. Bright lights on. I've been parking out for 3 years, but I don't look like I park out because I take care of myself.
Well, that's very good.
Of
What
course,
do you
I
do to
take
take
care
care
of
of yourself?
myself. I'm a soldier, sister. I know how to park out, camp out, whatever you call it. I'm not paying
Very
for
good.
another place to be hit with weapons, and I can't enjoy my places because they're hitting me with weapons. You think I want to pay for that? Knowing they got a CIA heart attack gun, if they aim that weapon, it's not gonna leave a trace. You'll just think I had a heart attack. See, you better learn about government weapons. You don't know about that weapon they got, do you? They've had that
I
weapon.
hadn't heard about that.
They've had that weapon since the 60s. Just YouTube it, Google it, however you want to do it. Just type in CIA heart attack gun. Yeah, they had a meeting on it in 1975, the same year that I joined the military. Because I'm a Vietnam era veteran. I get paid for being cold, Reynolds. I would like to be enjoying my retirement, but Bush got a hitman in here in Plano too, McKinney. All of them have been coming against me, including Dallas. Okay? All three of them, Collin County and Dallas County. I had to forgive them for what
Wow.
they did to my kid when he was in 11th grade. They totally destroyed his life. They drugged him. I share that evidence. Okay? Because they won't stop hitting me, so I'm posting evidence. Everything I say. My story doesn't change. And God's prophecy doesn't change. So, but you have a good night, and thanks for documenting this. And if they hit me again,
You're welcome.
I am going to non-emergency. These are the things I've been doing to try to not get a weapon, but I believe they're going to force me to. Not to say I'm going to use it, but maybe they'll stop once they know I got something, you know? Sometimes you have to do that to get somebody's attention. Now, if you aim at me, I'm aiming back. Second Amendment rights. I'm defending myself. You shouldn't be aiming weapons at a woman. Pilots. Men beating up on women. It's a hot mess on this earth. You have a good night, sister.
Right. You too. Have a good night and stay safe.
Oh, I will. God. Oh, I hung up. God got me. How the hell can I stay safe, but God got me safe? He's my protector. Even sometimes I know y'all say, why do we get mad? Sister girl, look. You don't tell somebody. You're the idiot. Yeah. God puts a lot on us to bear. We got to go through fucking hell. Hit her ass with these damn weapons, God. Let her see. God, why'd you put all this on me? Hell yeah, I've gotten angry at God for putting all this on me, and I wasn't expecting it. And then I got these hoes aiming fucking weapons like they're in fucking privilege and entitled. If I get hit in my goddamn head one more time, I'm gonna call for my weapon. And I mean it. Plain old. If I get hit in my head one more time, I'm gonna call for my goddamn weapon. And I'm not fucking playing with your pilots. And you cannot tell me you're not part of this, bitch. When you came after me and my kid in the 90s, should I do the newspaper article? You hate to pay a nigga, so you're trying to take a nigga out. Tell the fucking truth for once in your life, Collin County, Clan Country, and Dallas. You can't play no fucking mind games with me. Save that for your goddamn baby kids. Because I'm not a kid, bitch.
Thank you for calling Dallas Love Field.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Since Southwest got their ass out here.
Love Field Airport. If you are
Let
currently
me see if my girl answer. She might answer.
Dallas Love Field.
Hey, this my girl or she off tonight? Can I speak with Officer Bullock?
Who's calling?
Miss Jones, he know me, the DOZ from the BIBLE. He know who I am.
Oh, okay. Let me transfer you over.
Okay, I thought you was my girl. One of them know me when I call, so.
No, we don't need shit. Hold on.
Okay. Why are you aiming weapons, bitch? Do you think you're that privileged? Hello?
Hello, this is Officer ZionJer with the Dallas Police Department.
Where my buddy at, Officer B? He at lunch?
No, he's on a vacation.
Oh, shoot, he chilling in. Where he at, the Bahamas somewhere? No, I'm kidding. I had to...
He's somewhere.
Yeah, I had to call the Northeast station while I was in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Talked to a couple of my buddies. You know Officer Green over there?
I don't know him now.
Oh, okay. Where's my favorite officer, Sergeant Gaster? Is he back at work or he tended to that baby?
No, he's back, but he's not here today because it's his regular day off.
Oh, okay. Tell him he gonna have to. Well, he may not be able to do that. He gonna have to show me that beautiful baby of his. All right,
Oh,
they
yeah,
know me.
He's real sweet.
Yeah, this Miss Jones. Tell him I was hollering at him because I'm under attack again. Got this airport in my hood.
I will let him know.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Anytime.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah, Gaston, that was my favorite officer, one of my favorites when I had to call the Northeast station. Well, come to find out, he's over the Love Field Airport. Oh, look how God does it. So, he might be the one every now and then come in here and give me a thumbs up. I'm not sure. But we used to laugh a lot. He told me I ain't doing nothing, they gonna do it. Now he done made sergeant. I was happy to hear that. He's a good character. I don't believe all officers are bad. I just believe they took an oath where they have to, obey their oath that they took to serve and protect one another. And any crime that the government is doing, acting like they don't have no control. This bitch right here aiming weapons. Don't get it twisted. Look how low he is. But they want to tell me ain't no aircraft in this hood. Really? And I'm posting their ass. What is that? What, drones? You got it all on this nigga. I'm gonna mute and just capture these hoes aiming weapons. Look at him. He's still unstopped now. He done took off again. Take your ass on back behind that witch building. Do your little seances. God been favoring you witches tonight, this week. You happy campers, ain't you? Ain't no sun shining. Sick bitch. Get mental help. Pilots. I'm not going to entertain them tonight. DOZ out.